next performer is a member of Master Pancake Theater. He makes his living making fun of movies. Tonight, he'll be making fun of someone who barely moves. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Joe Parsons.
Thank you very much. Thank you to all of my laid-off dads. Thank you very much. Thank you to the weird parents who brought their 2-year-old. Let's all pretend we don't notice. All right. Yes, thank you to Jimmy Roulette, who is not here. We all know that when you book Jimmy Roulette, there's really only a 1 in 37% chance he's going to show up. And thank you to Jaime. Jaime, oh my God. I met Jaime when I was in high school, when I was 15 years old, and I started doing comedy. Although that's not how I know him. I know him because right around that time, he had to introduce himself to our neighborhood when he moved in. Jaime, Jabba the Hoto, I call him. Okay, quick, everybody, rush, try to think of what Jaime does for a living. Yes, computers. Good, you all answered unanimously. Good job. Yes, Jaime, I love it. Jaime goes to Fry's and complains that he has to walk so far between the lotion and the tissues that they have at Fry's. Of course, he still goes to Fry's because he's still hoping that someday they'll actually sell fries. Is there Jaime, the Mexican Pavarotti, the man who looks like he ate a fried werewolf every day for the last 30 years. Matt Sadler is here. Matt, it's good to see you. Very good to see you. Remy from Ratatouille, I call him. By a bizarre coincidence, Elvis had a guy named Charlie Hodge that worked with him, who just basically served as his lackey. It got him his water and his scarves, he would say, and had him just kind of go and fetch it kind of thing. And I love it now that Charlie Hodge has a Matt Sadler that is further removed from stardom, and how proud you must be to be playing second fiddle to a second fiddle. Charlie, it really is a shame that you got fired from KLBJ, Mullet FM, I call it. You were on between the hours of 10 and 2, which really is what a beautiful time slot. Really, it only appeals to truckers, house painters, and the unemployable, which coincidentally is what you were voted most likely to achieve in high school. Be one of those 3. Shouldn't have taken notes, should have written that out. Yes, this is KLBJ. It's a shame you got out of there because they play everything from classic Rush to new Rush. They really, let's get them. They really, they put the ick in classic rock. I'm surprised they don't broadcast from a van behind a middle school. I also thought it was interesting. It's interesting to me that you were sponsored by Dos Equis and Subaru, of all things. You were sponsored by liquor and a car. I don't think they thought that one through thoroughly. Either that or you didn't. Really, it seems to me a more fitting sponsorship for your audience would have been to be sponsored by crystal meth and airplane glue. But you know what? We don't need KLBJ. They really Sandusky'd you over there. I know, right? Dale Dudley is not here for some reason. For some reason, Dale Dudley is not here. It's too bad he couldn't take time off work. Take 2. Too bad he couldn't take time off work to talk negatively about a coworker. He really is a big deal in Austin. Which I think it's amazing. He really is. He's like the Howard Stern of Austin people who hate themselves. He's like asbestos. He's toxic, but he's really more trouble than it's worth to get rid of it. And then there's Charlie. Ladies and gentlemen, as long as I've known Jaime, I actually have known Charlie longer. He and I went to high school together, which is, really? All right. Loyal forever. Let's get him. But I only mention that, yeah, let's do it. This is how fruity our school thing is that we do. I only mention that because I can attest to how much he neglected his education. But it really is, it's true. Charlie, you look like a dwarf country singer with those stubby limbs and that pudgy body. You really do. You look like a gummy bear that was dropped on the floor of a barbershop. You look like my best attempt to draw Spencer Pratt on Draw Something. You look like Tim Allen halfway through his transformation into Santa Claus. You really are the ultimate Texan, though. I mean, with that drawl and, just kind of your good old boy attitude and the fact that you really do, you look like dried grass. And I like that one too. All right, I saw your show at Cap City, and I was lucky enough to be on it. It's fantastic. Have any of you guys ever been to the Cap City show? It's great. I thought it was, it's really great that they managed to warm over all the tired bits off of the radio show. It's great. It's the only thing there more warmed over than the mozzarella sticks. But, Charlie, seriously, you are so white. You are the whitest person I know. You really are. You spoil in the sun. You were the recipient of a gypsy curse that turned you to a human from a yellow lab. I liked it. All right, so I don't need your people. The last time I saw you, the last time I saw you, you were trying to tell the entire town that the sheriff is near. You look like the richest hobo in town. You are so white you look like you were made of potatoes. You look like a tennis ball on top of a carton of milk. Yeah, a little bit. I like it. All right, but seriously, Charlie, you're fantastic. You crack my ass up. I'm very happy that you're around. You got eyes as blue as a wizard's crystal frozen in ice. You got a voice that could melt butter in underwear. And I think Busey said it best, you sound like you ate a cardboard box. But I really do. I think you're hilarious, man, and I'm glad to know you. Congratulations, buddy.
Joe Parsons, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Our next performer, as Jaime actually alluded to, was on the dais for one of our roasts a few years ago. We actually approached him to be the honoree in a future roast. He turned us down, saying being in the hot seat was too much pressure. You guys know him as the chicken wing. I know him as a giant pussy. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Adam Savage. Matt Savage.
Was that on purpose?
All right. Thank you all for coming out. I should make mention very quickly that we're all here tonight for the Dell Children's Hospital, so let's give them a round of applause for doing this. Daniel. You just called me Adam, Sam. It's okay. I've never heard of you. Brent. Holy shit. I've never heard of you. Chad Warren. I want to make mention of Chad very quickly. Chad, you made a Trayvon reference, and you asked if it was too soon. The truth is, at the beginning of your set, it was too soon. The end of your set, it would have been okay. Saying your set went on a long time. Really? No, okay. I just wrote it right over there, so you know. How about Leon, everybody? Let's give it up for him, yeah? Jaime, I was trying to remember who you were when I knew that you were going to be on the dais with me. I sort of remember you from 2 years ago. I know that we're Facebook friends, but it's also true that I'm Facebook friends with ketchup. Somebody made a fake, yeah, and I hate ketchup. I don't like ketchup at all, but I'm Facebook friends with it. But it's nice that you're here. I'm wondering how anybody could have a beer belly on their face. That's amazing. That is what I've never seen. A beer belly. Oh, man, I'm trying to stall as long as I can. Jimmy Roulette. Jimmy Roulette. I was the point man. I was the only guy here that had Jimmy Roulette's cell phone number in my Rolodex, so I was the guy that was supposed to contact him. He texted me back saying that he hates to miss any show, but he had anything else to do, so he is not able to make it. Joe from Master Pancake Theater. Oh my God! Oh my God! That Master Pancake is the funniest thing going on in Austin comedy right now, I'm told. Usually by the guys in Master Pancake Theater, so yeah. No, good for you. That's good. All right, I am trying to stall because I have a special guest that's parking right now, so it's not Jimmy Roulette. Oh, yeah. Huh? No, we can't do a bit. Charlie F. and Hodge. Oh my God, it is. I don't think it's fair that we're making fun of him tonight, to be honest with you, because I don't think it's funny to kick a man when he's down. This guy's got a wife and a baby and no job. You guys think it's funny to come up here and make fun of him. You up here, feel good about yourselves. This is a guy who has no problem with stealing a 10-year-old bit from SNL and beating it into the ground. He has a relationship to his bits like the captain at a Vietnamese POW camp has to his prisoners. He just will beat them and torture them daily until they're begging to die. They're begging for the icy cold hand of death to bring them out of their misery, but he's like, no, Dee Dee Mao, we're coming out for one more goddamn thing. And the 2-year-old's still here, okay.
By now she's 25.
And somehow Dale Dudley still has a job. All right, really? All right, Kathy, are you here? Okay, all right. Now, here's the thing. I don't know, this is the last thing I'm going to do. We got fired, it's true, and we were both in the room the day we got fired, and it's kind of weird to get fired by someone who's 20 years younger than you. I don't know if you've ever had to go through that, but it's this really weird experience, and I don't know if you've been through it, but I'm going to try to give you a little taste of what that feels like when someone 20 years younger than you tells you that you're fired. It goes, where, do we have him? Is he here? Come here. Applause for Cody, everybody.